You'll never see Miles Lewis Skelly's red card being given again. Same way you'll never see Declan Rice's red card against Brighton being given again. Or Trossard's red card against Man City being given. Don't get me started on this one. Martinelli being given 2 yellow cards in the same phase of play. Outrageous. You won't ever see Saliba's red card being given again. Or this penalty being given. This was outrageous. But what you will see is players strangling other players. As long as they're not wearing the Arsenal shirt, it's completely fine. You know what? 2 leg breaking challenges is completely fine because we need to keep the spirit of the game alive. As long as it's against Arsenal, it's completely fine. You just know when rival fans are even confused, when they're even backing Arsenal, then you know there's a serious issue. Anyone with 2 eyes can see that this is never a red card. Even United Trey saying that this isn't a red card. How on earth was it given? If you still think that this is a red card, that this was the right decision, you're deluded. Michael Oliver needs to be investigated. This guy is corrupt. For those of you who are Arteta out, what he's doing under the situation of corruption, the injuries, everything that's happened to Arsenal this season, the fact that we're still title challenging is genuinely beyond me. If you're Arteta out, you're an idiot.
Welcome guys to another video. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and for the returning subscribers, thanks for watching this one. So today I want to react to a certain video of Michael Oliver and the Arsenal saga, or not only Arsenal but the whole Premier League saga, because it's being said that Michael Oliver is it's always a piece of crap when it comes to refereeing Arsenal games, and that's what we are about to talk about. So this game was Arsenal against Wolverhampton when Michael Oliver gave out Lewis Kelly a red card, which a lot of people and a lot of sports fans felt that that was not a well-deserved red card for Lewis Kelly. But it wasn't a well-deserved red card for Lewis Kelly. That's why the board in charge came through and intervened, and the red card was withdrawn. So Lewis Kelly right now is available for the next game, and for the next game, and for the next, and for the next game. So Lewis Kelly red card against Wolverhampton was withdrawn, and after that red card being withdrawn, it has really landed Michael Oliver into fire more than before the red card was withdrawn. And after that red card has been withdrawn, a lot of people have come out and criticized Michael Oliver for his wrong decisions, especially when he's refereeing Arsenal games. It seems that this referee is not always fair when it comes to Arsenal games, and Arsenal fans really hate him. Not only Arsenal fans this time round, but I think the all Premier League fans, because even the Liverpool fans, Manchester United fans, Tottenham fans, West Ham fans, Everton fans really hate him right now. Chelsea fans really hates him right now. The only team I haven't mentioned in that list is Manchester City, because it's being said that Michael Oliver always favors Manchester City games, and I think I can prove this because even check out Manchester City versus Arsenal. Kovacic made a challenge against Odegaard, and that was a cruel tackle against Odegaard. It was a tackle from behind, and the only thing Michael Oliver did to clean up the mess was to give out a yellow card to Kovacic. The same tackle was made by Lewis Kelly against Wolverhampton player, and he gave out a straight red card. So I think Michael Oliver has had a certain beef with Arsenal as a whole, not only Arsenal players, with Arsenal as a whole, and also the fans, because when you can't beef with the club without beefing with their fans. So I feel like Michael Oliver has been making some stupid, let me call them some stupid decisions when it comes to refereeing Arsenal games. So this time round, the board in charge came through, and Lewis Kelly red card is removed. So and talking of red cards, let me just check in Michael Oliver red card history in the Premier League with the big clubs. So Liverpool, let's start with Liverpool. Liverpool, he has refereed their 57 games, gave out 1 red card. That's not bad, a bit fair. And checking out Arsenal, he has refereed their 55 games, gave out 8 red cards. Man, this is mind blowing. 55 games, 8 red cards. But I think right now it's 7 because the Lewis Kelly one was withdrawn. So let's go with 55 games. 55 games, 7 red cards. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. And Everton, 52 games, 5 red cards. So not only Arsenal and the big clubs are complaining, even Everton fans really hate Michael Oliver. So he has refereed 52 games of Everton and gave out 5 red cards. In another Tottenham, he has refereed 45 games of Tottenham and gave out 5 red cards. Man, this referee needs to resign right now. Look at, he has refereed 44 games. He has refereed 44 Chelsea games, gave out 2 red cards. That's not bad. He has refereed 43 Manchester United games and gave out 3 red cards. The reason why Manchester United are also furious with him. He has refereed 40 games of West Ham and gave out 3 red cards. So Michael Oliver, I don't know why Michael Oliver has been giving out like more red cards in the Premier League of late, but especially when he's refereeing an Arsenal game. And I think right now, because people have called him out for doing so, I think it's upon him to resign, or it's upon the Premier League to set him aside for a certain period of time. Because right now, with all the pressures that people are mounting on him on social media, I don't think he will, even if he comes back in the game immediately, I don't think if he will make the right decisions in the Premier League right now. So I feel like the Premier League just need to set him aside for a certain period of time, or Michael Oliver himself just need to retire or resign from refereeing any other game in the Premier League. Because you can't keep on doing this in the Premier League, and the Premier League is the most watched league in the whole world. Yeah, so according to me, Michael Oliver just need to step down and figure out what you want to do in the Premier League, because you can't keep on doing this again and again and again. And the Premier League is the most watched league in the whole world, that you can't keeps on messing with the one club all the time, all along. This time round, it's not even about Arsenal. Check out the likes of West Ham. West Ham, he has refereed their 40 games, 3 red cards. Man, that's a lot, man. Check out Manchester United, 43 games, 3 red cards. Check out the likes of this club over here. Check out the likes of Everton, 52 games, 5 red cards. Man, that's a lot. You don't need to do that. And before moving out to this Michael Oliver story, let's just check in how an Arsenal fan reacted to it after giving out Lewis Kelly that red card.
Michael Oliver, you disgrace! Justice! We took 3. Michael Oliver, you disgrace! Justice! We took 3 points today. It was justice, because you're a disgrace. You sent off an Arsenal player more than any other team in your career. Why? Because you have an agenda. Because you're disgraceful. You are not fit to referee. Furthermore, this is a yellow card to you, but Miles Lewis-Skelly deserved to get sent off, did he? You are a disgrace. Yes, it's a second yellow. Yes, he got a red. It doesn't mean it's justice. This is a straight red card. But you and your agenda against Arsenal continues. Today, 3 points was justice.
So I'm not the only one feeling that Michael Oliver has been doing this intentionally about Arsenal. Because why am I talking about this intentionally about Arsenal? Even still talking about the Kovacic challenge on Odegaard. That was a straight red card, man. And checking out Michael Oliver record with Manchester City. Michael Oliver has refereed 50 of Manchester City games and gave out 0 red cards. Man, this is like Michael Oliver has refereed 50 of Manchester City games, and he has gave out 0 red cards in 50 games of Manchester City. I feel if not bad, he would have gave out at least 1 of that Kovacic, because that was a straight red card. And look at what he did. He gave out a yellow card to clean up the mess. So I feel like Michael Oliver in Manchester City has something going on. So because he has refereed 50 games of Manchester City, 0 red cards. 57 games of Liverpool, 1 red card, at least 1. I felt like he would have given at least Manchester City red card to at least play safe, because it's like they are doing something with Manchester City, and you don't want people to notice. But this is a clear notice, man. This is a clear notice, because you can check out 50 games of Manchester City and he has gave out 0 red cards in Manchester City squad. So you want to tell me that in Manchester City there is nobody committing fouls when Michael Oliver is on the gears? No, man, no. Because even like, man, the Kovacic one would have been at least 1 red card. But he decided to clean up the mess with the yellow card to confuse the fans. And in Lewis Kelly, as just a petty mistake, he gave out a red card easily. Easily. So I feel like Michael Oliver, the good thing, I feel like what Michael Oliver needs to do in the Premier League, he just need to step down. He just need, the Premier League is the biggest league in the whole world. Every weekend, people are watching the Premier League, and you don't need to make the same mistake every day. So Michael Oliver, if I was Michael Oliver right now, I would have just stepped down and leave the job for the person who can do it perfectly. This is not about being biased. You're being paid with the Premier League. This is not about being hating on another club. You trained as a qualified referee. You didn't came here as a Manchester City fan, as a Liverpool fan, as a Manchester United fan, or as a Liverpool hater, as a City hater, as a Arsenal hater, as anything. You came here as a like a well-trained referee, and people are relying on you. You don't need to be biased on one side. You don't need to rely on one side. You don't need to have a favorite club if you are a referee. So, and this is what it seems like Michael Oliver have been doing in the Premier League. He has been like making all these terrible decisions against Arsenal, and when it comes to Manchester City, he's cleaning up the mess. 50 games, 50 games, 0 red cards. Manchester City, the perfect club in the whole world. So that's what Michael Oliver is trying to tell football fans. No, it's not supposed to be like that. So Michael Oliver just need to resign, or he just need to step down from the Premier League until people forget whatever he has been doing to Arsenal. Because this is a disgrace, man. This is like he has been sent to make Arsenal not win any league. Because right now Arsenal is in the title race. And if they will not win the Premier League this time round, they will still blame Michael Oliver for. Let's assume they lost the. Let's assume Arsenal lost the Wolverhampton game. Right now, all the Arsenal fans would have been complaining about Michael Oliver, and they would have been saying that Michael Oliver is the reason why they are not winning the league again. So Michael Oliver just need to to focus on your job. Just need to know that there is no club that should be your enemy in the Premier League. You should not have any favorite club in the Premier League. If he wants to stay in the Premier League, he just need to change his mind. And before changing his mind, he just need to go missing for for maybe the whole season without Michael Oliver. That's when at least some football fans will forget about him. But right now, if let's assume in game week 24, he referees another game, he will not even be able to make any other decisions again, because all eyes on him right now. Another player will even commit like a straight red card offense, but he will not give it out because he don't want people to talk about him and the red cards again. So Michael Oliver, the right decision to do, take a break from the Premier League or resign. Tell me what you think about Michael Oliver in the comment section. And before wrapping it up, let's just see the latest transfers in Europe in the last 12 hours. So it said that Arsenal has let another youngster to join Manchester United after Chido Obi Martin. The youngster is Aiden Heaven, who's a centre-back in the academy, has joined Manchester United academy from Arsenal again. And this is the reason why Arsenal will be trophyless for a couple of years to come, because the players that they are letting right now from the academy to join Manchester United, this is the likes of Harry Kane that will come to haunt them in future. Because Chido Obi Martin, man, I felt like this player doesn't need to join Manchester United. Arsenal wouldn't have let this player to join Manchester United. They did it. Again, they have sold another player to Manchester United, who is a good centre back. But I feel like this player felt like you can't, even in future, you can't bench Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. But there is something we call injuries. So when Arsenal has injuries, they will keep on struggling and they will keep on complaining and saying, we didn't win this league, we didn't win this because of the injuries. Yet you're letting the players that can replace the players that are injured to join the other clubs, like Chido, like Obi Martin. I felt like that was a big mistake, letting Obi Martin to join Manchester United. Another mistake that have been made by Arsenal is letting Aiden Heaven, a good centre back who will really help Manchester United to win a lot of trophies in future. Man, I don't know what Arsenal is doing, but maybe they have something special they're cooking. So let's wait and see. On another transfer, Casemiro, Manchester United is open to let Casemiro join another club in this January transfer window. So Casemiro haven't had a good game time at Manchester United, and Casemiro himself always wants to join Saudi Pro League. So I think that this is just a retirement plan for Casemiro. So good luck, Casemiro and Manchester United. Another transfer that is related to Saudi Pro League is Victor Boniface of Bayer Leverkusen is about to join Al Hilal of Saudi Pro League. I feel like this Saudi Pro League is even like making La Liga and the Bundesliga and the Premier League look stupid right now, because they keeps on coming for the great strikers, great midfielders, great defenders, great goalkeepers in these big leagues. I don't know if it's a competition or they just want to make their league more greater than the Premier League and the La Liga and the staffs. But I feel like this is not good, because Saudi Pro League, they're always ready to spend any money on a player. Look at the money that they gave out PSG for Neymar. Tell me what you think about Saudi Arabia Pro League in the comment section. The last transfer that I want to talk about is about Manchester United still. Manchester United team that have reached an agreement to sign Patrick Dorgu from Lecce. People call it Lecce, but I call it Lis. So Patrick Dorgu is coming to Manchester United from Lis, and I feel like this is a big blow to Luke Shaw, especially right now he's injured. Luke Shaw is a good left back, but I feel like Manchester United is right now moving on from Luke Shaw, because agreeing to bring on Patrick Dorgu, who's also a good left back, can't come to Manchester United to sit on the bench. So this is a big blow to Luke Shaw, and I feel like Luke Shaw, after recovering, if I was Luke Shaw after recovering, I would just at least go to Saudi Arabia and finish my career over there, because Manchester United and Luke Shaw is a good player, but then consistency matters a lot. If you can't be there every day, people will forget about it. The same way Reece James and Chelsea. Reece James is a good player, but then Reece James have been having like injuries on and off. There was a time Reece James had a really good name in the Premier League, but then right now Reece James is not the most talked about right back in the whole Premier League or in the whole world. It's always sad to rely on somebody who can't be there every day. You can't compare him to Kyle Walker, former Manchester City player, and you can't compare him to the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold. The same way you can't compare Luke Shaw right now to the likes of Alphonso Davies, the likes of Vardiol, Manchester City. So Luke Shaw, but good luck to Luke Shaw. I wish him a quick recovery, and I would want to see Luke Shaw on the ground again. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you tomorrow.